So we just got a new trailer for Solo. Let's watch it.
You're after something. Is it revenge? Money? Or is it something else? You look good. A little rough around the edges, but good.
Heard about a job. Big shot gangster putting together crew.
They do not seem to want to show talking much.
And I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this. What do you think? Well, what do you know?
You got a line on a ship?
Yeah, I know a guy. He's the best smuggler around.
I heard a story about you. I was wondering if it's true.
Everything you've heard about me is true.
L3!
Let go of the mean man's face.
Who are these guys?
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
You might want to buckle up, baby.
Here they come! Let me give you some advice. Assume everyone will betray you, and you will never be disappointed.
I got a really good feeling about this.
Since when do you know how to fly?
190 years old? You look great.
Push it!
So glad we took this job!
Alrighty. So, before I tell you my thoughts on it, you tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section. Give me the context. Were you excited for this movie going into this trailer? Were you nervous about it going into this trailer? Tell me all that fun stuff. Alright, let's move on to my thoughts on the trailer. And I'll give you my context. I've been nervous about this movie since they announced it. I'm not crazy about this whole thing about doing spin-off movies about characters we've already seen before, answering questions I wasn't asking. That's not the direction I want them to go with the spin-off movies. I'm far more interested in the Rogue One type direction to go with the spin-off movies. And then the idea of casting someone else as Han Solo and as Lando feels like we're getting so far deep into like fan fiction territory. Add to that the director swap thing and just the fact that they would hire who they hired before and then switch to Ron Howard seems like such a stark, like drastic change of direction. I'm nervous about this movie all along. If I just saw these trailers, independent from knowing the backstory, I'd go, that looks like a pretty interesting Star Wars movie. Not great. I have not been blown away by the trailers. There's moments that had me laughing in there with you look great. That's a great line. I love some of that stuff. In that sequence that they're showing right there in the previous trailer, that one looked like the coolest thing in the movie or in the trailers thus far to me. So there's little moments I go, that's the magic I want. But then so much of it, it's like, okay, that's good enough. That's pretty cool. And even as I said in there, it's like they almost had the guy say no lines in the first trailer. He just has a couple of little quips. This one, the first half of it, no lines from him. And then he has that section where he's like, I'm a pilot, I'm a this, I'm a this. But in the context of things, it doesn't feel like we're getting like a lot of extended dialogue from this guy in the trailers, which has me nervous because that's what we gotta buy. This is the same character that Harrison Ford played, and they just keep giving us, you're 190, wow, you look great. I'm a pilot. I went to the... It's only quips. It's only one-liners. That has me nervous, especially because the rumors about that he was like that to get an acting coach, and he was one of the people that was nervous with the previous directors. And like, I don't know where this is going. So I'm going to be there opening night. I am only rooting for this movie to be awesome and to have a big grin on my face. But here's the most telling thing. I love Star Wars. Right now, this camera is sitting on my laptop, which is sitting on top of 3 Making of Star Wars coffee table books that are really expensive. I read all of them cover to cover. I love Star Wars. And I didn't have Solo on my 10 most anticipated movies of the year. And people are like, what? Solo's not one of your most anticipated. Was that a mistake? No, it wasn't a mistake. Because I'm not in, like, I'm going to be there opening night because it's Star Wars. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I wasn't crazy about the concept, the execution of it, with the director swap stuff. And then the trailers just, even up, they hadn't released any at the time I made that list. Even at this point right now, I'm going, that doesn't look like a train wreck. That looks like it might be good. Those are the things I'm saying about it, where with all the previous trailers for the previous Star Wars movies of this batch, I've been like, that was awesome what I just saw. This one, it's like, that was good enough. That has me nervous. And I suspect it probably has some of you guys nervous too. I don't know. Somebody, tell me, did you guys love it? I don't want to be over. If you loved it, let me know. I convince me. Convince me. I absolutely want to be convinced and go in so pumped for this movie. Just the movie itself isn't convincing me based off what I've seen thus far, unfortunately. And if you're new to my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I do movie reviews, TV reviews, ranking videos, sometimes trailer reactions like this one. Also, I'm dressed, I don't normally look like this. This is for a video I just shot right before this that comes out tomorrow talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is not my normal look. But I'd love it if you join the conversation down in the comments section. Let's have a lively, respectful conversation where hopefully someone of you can convince me why I should be excited about this movie. And as always, thank you for watching.